Good evening, everybody. Jason, Kentucky Fried Ham here at US 7950 once again. Today has been just thunderstorms and rain all day. As you can see, the sky is still pretty nasty. So I'm actually in between two lines of thunderstorms right now. There's no lightning in the area, but there's about a county north and a county south. There are thunderstorms. So I'm going to try to get on the air real quick and get this activation done while I can, which I probably chose poorly. Today I'm using my Gabil 7350. This guy usually gives me a little bit of trouble, but I wanted to try out just something different today, and I'm starting on 10 meters. You can see my radio's kind of propped up there. I've not really used this operating position before, but I dropped my radio a minute ago, so we'll see how it works. But anyway, I'm tuned up on 10 meters, so we're going to give this a shot for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and move down the bands. All right, guys, I'm back. You would think that as much as I do POTA activations, I would actually be a little bit better at it. Knocked my radio off earlier, dumped my NanoVNA case out with all the connectors are down in between the seat cushions now. So, try to get out and get on the air quickly and end up just causing myself more trouble. So, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the activation goes a little better than setup did, because it has taken me absolutely forever. It's been about 10 minutes, maybe longer than that. So the volume knob on the radio got broken. So that's fun. I'm gonna try to figure that out. Let's see how much power I'm running here. 25 watts. All right, I can do that. What else I'm gonna do here? It's gonna be noisy for a second. Sorry. My speaker's dead. So I'm gonna put the mic a little bit closer to the radio. Like, there were some stations on 10 meters when I left the house, so, but like I said, I can actually see the storm clouds kind of rolling in, so I want to get 10 and get out of here. voltage, but I just charged it. I said this needed to be quick. It's already been like 40 minutes, so not on the air, but by the time I got here and dropped my radio and got everything set up. Thankfully the storm has held out though. I don't really see any additional scary looking stuff, so I think it may be alright. Everybody lives for POTA. I wish people would spread out into some of these other bands because they're a lot of fun. But 20 and 40 is where everybody hangs out. Yeah, expect one more call, then we'll move on down. Very loud. Texas. Alright, there's three. It's been, let's see, about 13 minutes on the air. Or no, 15, yeah, not too about 20 minutes. But of course the rule is I can't move if I get a contact on a band. I've got to call a couple more times, so let's See if we can pull another one on 15 here. Maybe some more DX. That'd be cool. If that is indeed a German station, or whatever it is, if I got the call right, it's not US. This Gabil antenna is very compromised. It's got a very long coil and it's very skinny, so it's a very narrow Q and a very short whip. And it's amazing it works as well as it does. Alright, so yeah, I don't know, this antenna's, I've actually gotten 2 of them. I took the first one I got, I thought was defective, and I returned because of this exact issue. It tunes all the higher bands fine, and then you get to 20 and it's like 5, 6 to 1, so I have to use a tuner with it. And then the low bands are fine again. It's just something about 20 meters. Maybe it's the ground plane on this car. I don't know, maybe I should try it on my ground spike one time and see if it works any differently. Hey, the sun's actually coming out. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to go. 20 should get us there. I'll put on the spots that I might do 80, but I don't know. I'll have to see how much time I have here. I'm trying to start working on my N1CC award. I'm pretty close at 5 parks. noted here. Yeah, I remember in one of my videos, you can go back and see, probably from about this time last year, this Canadian station came back to me, and I just, between conditions and my copying ability, we just about couldn't get it done. But he was wanting to do more of a rag Jew, and it took forever because I couldn't copy him because of, like I said, band conditions, and it was just rough. I was having a rough copy day, and he was sending faster than I was comfortable with. But I actually sent him a QSL card and thanked him for his patience and stuff, and I got a QSL card back about a week ago from him. Which is pretty cool. He's actually a priest in Quebec, so it's kind of neat to have that contact. Let's see, what are we looking like on 20 here? We've got Massachusetts, Nebraska, Idaho, and Minnesota, so kind of northeast and middle of the country. Let's see, 2300, so I've got a little bit of time before the UTC day. Now, thankfully, it looks like the weather, I don't know, it looks nasty off to the south a little bit, but I'm surprised I'm getting out at all as well as I am with the way this antenna is. Like I said, it was like 5.9 to 1 on the NanoVNA before the tuner, so it's not resonating very well, I'm sure. One thing that's a little weird about using the keyer with a straight key, of course, is the keyer sounds like I'm using paddles or something. It's, perfect code. Not that I have perfect code, but it's sending perfect code. And when I come back to somebody with a straight key, it sounds like there's a totally different operator. Definitely confusing. LJZ, I think was your call. Sorry about that, I didn't quite get the exchange done there. think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, get a couple more insurance contacts here. what time is it? We're 4 hours behind. Right? I think so. So it's 11 o'clock, which makes it 7 o'clock. So, I mean, 7:30-ish. There should be somebody on 40 meters. QRM on this frequency. This time of night, it's kind of problematic on 40. Some of the band plans, I think Canada maybe, has voice privileges down into this area of the band, and so trying to do CW and you hear a voice in the background. I think I'm going to call it. Alright, so there's 11, and let's see, 22:31 to 23, so about 50 minutes, which is pretty terrible. And I wasn't even running QRP today. So actually I'm going to leave that on, let the fan cool it down. Yeah, that was pretty terrible, which I'm kind of surprised by. I didn't know the bands were in bad shape today. Apparently they are. But because of all the storms, I have my radio stuff at home unplugged, and I thought, well, I'll go out to the park, I can get set up quickly and get on the air and get done. Little did I know, it would take me, I don't know, I forget how long, a long time to get set up, and I would drop my radio and barely get the activation done. So it's been an adventure for sure. So if you like these kind of adventures, be sure and like and subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified whenever I have more blunders like this. And until the next one, 73.